You are welcome to online lectures with Pharmacology the School Board. Today we are going to take a look at chemistry and we have a question on the board. The question says, which of the following metals will show the highest metallic character? Option A, zinc. B, copper. C, barium. D, calcium. The question source is JAMB Chemistry 2009, question 36. For us to answer this question accurately, the first thing we need to look into is what gives an element its metallic property. The first thing we should understand is what gives an element its metallic property. What can you look at? What can you see in an element? You now say, yes, this element is a metal. The most important thing is that they have the ability to lose their what? Outermost electron. They ionize by losing their outermost electron in order to enter into what? Bonding. Is a very important property. Why non-metal accept or share, as the case may be? Now, let us now go back to the board. Another thing we need to understand is the periodic table. What happens in the periodic table? Now, we have what is called ionization energy. Ionization energy is the energy required for a metal to lose its outermost electron, that is the valence electron. If the ionization energy is low, the metal can easily lose its what? Outermost electron. But if the ionization energy is high, the metal will not lose its outermost electron with ease. That means a metal with low ionization energy, it will be more metallic than the one with high ionization energy. Now let us look at what happens to ionization energy down the group and across the period using these four metals as case study. Now let's go. As you go down the group, we have group 1, group 2. Then after group 2, we have transition metals. Then we have group 3, group 4, as case may be. Now, barium and calcium are in group 2. Zinc and copper, they are transition metals. While these barium and calcium are alkali earth metals. Calcium has atomic number of 20. Barium has 56. Copper has 29. Zinc has 30. Now, if you go down the group, now remember, we have different shares. We have different shares. Proton is in the center. Electrons are revolves round. Actually, what keeps the atomic structure in that form is that there is attraction between the electron and outermost shell or the shells and the proton inside. This attraction keeps the electron revolving. So before a metal can lose its outermost electron, the energy needed to conquer this attraction. The energy needed to conquer this attraction for this to be lost. That is what is called the ionization energy. Now, with this at the back of our mind, let us now go to the group and period. First of all, let me start with periods. We have period 1, period 2, period 3, as the case may be. Calcium, zinc, and copper, they are in period 4. Why zinc and copper are period 4 transition metal, calcium is period 4 alkali earth metal, barium is in period 6. Now, calcium is what? Calcium is what? Calcium is what? 20. Copper is what? 29. Zinc is what? 30. Now, as you can see, the atomic number, they are the same period, period 4. The atomic number increase in this direction. Now, because the atomic number increase in this direction, that means as you move to the left in period 4, you start having more electrons are here, and the more protons are also here. But there's something that happens across the period. The number of shells is the same thing across the period. And because the number of shells is the same thing across the period, I mean the distance from the nucleus to the outermost shell is the same thing across the period. So even though the charge is increasing, number of electrons is increasing, the number of shell remains the same thing, the same distance, because this electron on outermost shell, distance of the electron from the nucleus to the outermost shell is the same thing for calcium, copper, and zinc. It's the same thing, but their charge increases. What it then implies is that there will be more attraction as you move in this direction. So the atomic radius will be somehow smaller as you move from calcium to zinc. That means the attraction is stronger. That means it requires more energy. Copper will require more energy than calcium for the outermost electron to go. The same thing with zinc. So that means what it implies that zinc, copper are less metallic than calcium, because calcium requires lesser energy for its outermost electron to go, while copper will need more energy than calcium. Zinc will need more energy than copper. So this calcium is more metallic than copper and zinc. So copper and zinc, calcium is more metallic than copper and what? Zinc. Even from what we are taught about alkali metals and alkali earth metals, we don't even need to do it again, but I just decided to explain it so we understand what happens. So that means calcium is more metallic than zinc and what? Copper. Of course, if calcium is more metallic, that means barium is also more metallic than zinc and copper, because calcium and barium are in the same group. Now let us go down the group. Let us now come to barium and calcium. They are in the same group 2. Down the group, calcium is 20. Atomic number of calcium is 20. That of barium is what? 56. Unlike in a period where the number of shells is the same thing, even though the atomic number is increasing, down the group, the number of shells increases down the group, but the outermost electron, valence electron, is the same thing. So calcium has 2, barium has 2. Across the period, valence electron increases by 1, while the number of shells is the same thing. Now, number of shells will increase as you go down from calcium to what? Barium. What does that tell you? If the number of shells increase here, what it implies is that the distance between the nucleus and the outermost shell will increase as you move from calcium to barium. This place, as this is 20, number of shell, as you go down, number of shell will increase. That means for calcium, to comparing calcium and barium, the distance from the nucleus to the outermost shell for calcium is less than the distance of the outermost shell in barium from the nucleus. So that means the atomic radius of barium is higher than the atomic radius of calcium. What does that also tell you? What that says is that the attraction in calcium is somewhat higher than that in barium. So the attraction in calcium, the attraction between the outermost electron and the nucleus, positive nucleus, is higher because it's closer than that in barium. Here, the attraction is lesser, even though the atomic number increases. Do you know why? Because screening effect by this electron here is also there. The electron here will keep repairing the outermost electron. So the increased number of shells and the screening effect will push this electron more, will repair this electron more. So what it means that this electron can easily be given out for barium to form an ion. Here, it will not be that easy to give it out to compare with barium. So ionization energy for barium here is lesser than that in calcium here. What it means is that barium is more metallic than what? Calcium. So barium is more metallic than calcium. So from the question, from the option, barium is more metallic than calcium, and calcium is more metallic than zinc and copper. If that is the case, the answer to this question is C, barium. So the metals among these four metals that will show highest metallic character is barium. So the answer is what? C. So the answer to JAMB Chemistry 2009 question 36 is C, barium. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, feel free to chat me up on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp line is on the screen. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube name is Fameternity the Schoolboy. Follow me on Facebook and like my page on Facebook. My Facebook page name is Fameternity the Schoolboy. Please, on a weekly basis, every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., I organize online academic competition I titled Academic Battle with Fameternity the Schoolboy. It is entirely free of charge. You don't pay anything to register. And there are a lot of prizes to be won. This competition will help you to grow academically. If you are interested, chat me up on WhatsApp so I can send you the link for registration. Please like my videos, comment on them, share with your friends, your colleagues, your children, your students. Someone out there may be in need of this lecture. May God keep blessing you as you watch and share my videos. See you next time.